Hey, welcome. This episode is episode 8, and we're going to be working on my stringers and my gas tank. I'm excited. You excited? Let's do this. So I'm going to try a new blade for my my grinder instead of using those fiber discs for petting. I found this diamond blade. Claims it's a metal cutting. It's very thin. And I bet you this thing cuts like butter, and I won't have to keep going through grinding discs. So we'll just see how this sucker works. Another thing I got was this big ass fan, Max Air. I got it from Amazon, 120 bucks. It was bouncing around a lot, so I took off the grate and balanced the blades. And by balancing, I meant I just bent them so that they were all lined up. So if you ever have one of these fans and they're just jiggling around, odds are one of these fins is pushed in or pushed out. So what I did is I took a knife and I would hand spin it, and I would hold it next to it so it just tick as soon as it would touch, and then I'd see how the other ones lined up, and based on that I would bend the fins. And you know, this right now it's nice and smooth. Alright, maybe jiggles a little bit compared to what it was doing. So I got my fan, and I'm not going to try. My next order of business is cutting out this center stringer. So the center stringer is coming out. I'm going to take it out now so I can figure out how much space I have to work with as far as putting a gas tank. Because I'm going to put a gas tank from about here, from that corner to, you know, right about here. Looking for like a 50-60 gallon gas tank. I'm researching online. They have some polyurethane tanks. I'm going to go with polyurethane, not aluminum. Because you put a polyurethane tank in and there's no rotting or pitting. You're good, but there's limited sizes, so I'm gonna have to find a size that'll fit in that little hole. Alright, well, I got it out, as you can see. It's still holding water. This thing has not had water in it for probably 3 or 4 months, but the foam still had water in it. And yeah, it's phased. So right about here will be my gas tank. These didn't come with gas tanks underneath the sole. They all were, before 72 you had to have your gas tank above the deck, and so after 72 they started putting it underneath. But I'm going to pretty much copy the 222, the later style, and they only had 2 stringers, and then they beefed up the keel. I'll have bulkheads here. I'll beef the hell out of this area so that it's still pretty strong. But this is what a lot of guys have been doing on the 222 flatbacks, as far as only having running 2 stringers down the middle and then bulkheads for further reinforcement, and they're doing fine. So, oh man. All right, so I'll do a little unboxing because that seems to be a popular thing on YouTube. And I drove down to Pompano Beach and got this. This is a big deal. Ta-da! That's my polyurethane tank. So this is a molar polyurethane tank. Decided to go with polyurethane, so this will last, you know how plastics last, pretty much forever. I looked and looked and looked and tried to find different sizes tanks that would fit where I needed it to fit, and I figured this one out. Well, I think this one's going to fit. So I'm excited because you remember I used the template to try and figure out whether or not this would fit, and now I'm going to put it in. So the tank is 60 inches long, 24 inches wide, 10 inches to here, add about 2 inches here, so about 12 inches. So this should fit right in where I need it to go. It already comes with a sending unit, has return, and it's also diesel compliant, so there's something else, I forgot what happens for diesel. If you're doing the same project as me, this is the model number I got. It was, let's see, it's the FT5299, so it's a 52 gallon tank. I went with 52 gallons because I had limited space underneath. Type of fishing I do right off of, I go out of Boynton Beach, and I'm lucky enough that I only have to go maybe a mile and I'm in 200 feet of water, so I don't do very far traveling with my with trips. Once in a while maybe I'd go out to the weed lines if it was really nice and flat. So 50 gallons. Say my boat gets in cruising speed, you know, 4 miles to the gallon. So that's 200 miles. I think I'm fine. And so that's it. So let's put it in the boat and see how it looks and how it fits. I'm excited. This is a big deal. I'm excited for this. So, all right, here we go. Like a glove. So I have fit perfectly right between my two stringers. I'll be moving it up forward. This would actually fit. This would actually fit underneath this floor if I did it the stock height. Now I'm raising my floor up about 2 inches, so I got plenty of room. Yes. Cool. Well, that's the tank. I'm excited for I got this because I was kind of going crazy trying to figure out perfect size tank. There we go. So it's got the side fill, so the fill can probably. I'm running my fill tube up the gunnel. I'll have a fill over there on the left. I think I prefer it on the left anyways, so that when I'm driving, it's a lot easier to see this side of the boat as I pull into a gas station. So that works out well. Now these tanks, they expand. They say they expand about 5%. So as they hold gas, they literally grow. So when you put these in, unlike aluminum tanks that you foam in, these you need to put in a way that allows for some expansion. And we'll figure that out. This is cool. I got this tank, really good price. Luckily, there was a place down, half an hour from me, so I didn't have to pay for shipping. I mean, the shipping, I found one place that had a really good price, but the shipping was like $170. So I found a place down in Pompano Beach, and I got this for 400 bucks. And I'm excited. So, all right, so one piece at a time. This thing's gonna be starting to come back together. Very cool. Alright, so now I am going to be cutting off the tops of my stringers so I can dig out all the old foam and then re-foam it, and then I'll cap the tops of the stringers off. So I'm going to be cutting off the tops of these straight stringers, this bulkhead, that bulkhead. There's another stringer underneath the fan, and then from there all the way back here. So the stringers, I'm going to be cutting the tops of these off, and to dig out the foam, and in order to make it a little easier for me so that I'm not messing up my lines, I'm just taking a straight edge. I'm drawing a line on the very top of the stringer, so I want to stay on the very top. I want to leave a little bit of edge on the stringer so that when I pour the foam, I'm able to then just run a saw blade along the top of it, and as far as the foam that pours out, you'll see it, and that way I have a nice straight edge on the top of the stringer. So that little lip is gonna just kind of help. I want as small a lip as I can, but I just don't want, as I'm going with my grinder, to kind of come down here and have this thing all wavy. So sum it up here. Hey, brother. How you doing?
Good. What's going on?
Not much. Just working on the boat. Oh, new toy. I got these noise-canceling headphones, and they were pretty cheap. I have a nice set, but I don't want to get them all messed up with the dust. Bought these for like 35 bucks on Amazon. They sound great. I get Bluetooth music while I'm listening to that. When I'm listening to music, I don't have to listen to loud grinding and screeching vacuums. Maybe save my earsight, might save my ear hearing a little bit better. It might save my hearing. So this is what I'm doing today. Cutting these strings off. Bags filled with the foam that I pulled out. So yeah, there's a lot of foam in that boat. Who needs a gym when you can just build a boat in the middle of summer and you can sweat off pounds of water? I've been working on this for a couple hours and I'm just pretty wiped out, but I got all the foam out of the stringers. I'm going to pressure wash the boat now too. So let's take a look. So here's the stringers defoamed. They all feel pretty good, but I'm going to pressure wash them all. I'll inspect them really good. My plan is to tab in on all the seams on the insides of the stringers. I'll probably just get some biaxial tape, maybe 3-4 inches wide, and just put an extra support to bond to the hull. So that's what I'm working on with right now. I'm going to pressure wash everything. I love it. So I'm going to have a lot of pouring to do as far as refoaming all those stringers. I'm going to probably foam it with 2-pound foam, maybe 4. I gotta decide. Let's see. I don't even know really what the. I know they're denser. I just don't know what the purpose of having denser foam would be. I know structurally, more dense, the better, but maybe not. So, just like everything, I shall go on a mission to find out. Unless I can ask my dog. What do you think? What do you think? 2-pound, 4-pound? Huh? What do you think? Piper. Piper, what do you think? 2-pound? 2-pound or 4-pound? Huh? They're no help. I know they know the answers. They're just letting me find out on my own.